guys, it's Shannon, and today I'm actually doing a hair tutorial. So this is the hairstyle I've been wearing the past, probably past week, and I really like it, and it's super easy, and I think it looks really put together and really nice, and I feel like you could use it for both a casual occasion or a more fancier occasion. So I've done this a couple different ways, but this is the main one I've done, so this is what I'm going to show you. And I'll talk about the different ways as I go on. So, I did wear it in yesterday's video, and I think that's the only video I've wore it in, the way I wear this hairstyle. But the things that I use is I use bobby pins. I'll link everything down below. I'm not sure what brand of bobby pins these are. I've had these for a long time, but I will link the ones that I use for school because those are really good and honestly might be better than these ones because I think these are just cheap, crappy ones. I got it like the dollar store that bend and twist and everything, you know, so yeah. But I just use regular little bobby pins. At school we call these accessories because we have a different name for different bobby pins. Okay, and then I use dry shampoo because normally I do this hairstyle. It works better on like second day hair or like third day or however long you want to do it. Sometimes I do it with fourth day hair, you know, it just depends. So I use dry shampoo, and I've been using the Amika Perk Up dry shampoo in Sea Bucklethorn Berry. I got this at Salon Centric, which is a store for cosmetologists and cosmetology students. So I will try to link this. I don't know if I can find it somewhere else, but I will attempt to. And if I can't, I'll link my Batiste one, which I love as well. I just decided to use this one today. I go back and forth between the two. And then this is the straightener I use. This is it says Remington. I'm not sure what kind exactly, but I will try to find it below. It's got a really pretty print on it. And yeah, so I'll try to link that one below if I can find it. If not, I'll link a similar one. And then the hair bands that I use are these ones from Scrunchie, and they're the no damage, and I got the super pack because I always lose my hair bands like constantly, and I'll find them just in random spots of my house. Like I found one wrapped around the little spigot in my bathroom the other day, like in my tub, so I guess I just took it off when I was taking a bath. I don't know, but yeah, so we're just gonna get started. My nose is really itchy today. My allergies are acting up. Okay, so I'm going to start by spraying some dry shampoo. I already brushed my hair. And I'm just going to spray this a little bit on my top section to start off. Just where it's going to be up. And then I usually just kind of section it myself. Like I'll go like this. And then I'll usually look and try to get about the same spot. And then I'll just pull it up to where it wraps around the top part of my head. I usually go further down. Hold on. Okay. Hey Snoop Dogg. What you doing? Snoop Dogg's right beside me. My hair like desperately needs wash, so this is like fourth day probably. But I'm getting in the pool later today for a family like function, so I don't want to wash it first because then I'd have to wash it twice. Okay, so once I get it sectioned where I like it, I just wrap my hair around for a bun. And I like my bun to be a bit messier, so I'll put a hairband in first. And get it the way I like so. Can you see it? And then this is when I take the bobby pins. And I will just position it any way I need to. So like there's a little bit that needs pinned down in the back. So I just pin that down. Any of you who wear glasses honestly know the struggle of trying to figure out how to do your hair without wearing them. Okay. There we go. So there's my bun part. And then at this point, I will take my dry shampoo again. And I will just spray along my roots. And then I run my fingers through it. And see, it does make it a little bit more voluminous doing that as well. And then I really like the smell of this dry shampoo. It's really fresh, really nice. And then I just do the back a little bit. The back portion of my hair is where my hair gets the oiliest, so I usually spray a good amount back there. And as you can see, there is a little bit of color difference, but as I run my fingers through my hair and stuff throughout the day, it'll rub in. So I'm not too worried about it. So then at this point is when I just straighten this bottom part. And it doesn't really take me very long with this straightener because my hair is naturally pretty straight, but I just make it the extra little bit, you know. The only thing I don't really like about this straightener is it doesn't have heat settings. So you can't really choose how hot you want it. You just turn it on. So if you have really damaged hair or you like to keep a lower setting, like I know a couple of my friends have hair extensions and so they keep a lower setting for their hair extensions, I wouldn't recommend this straightener. I personally, this sounds really bad because I am a cosmetologist, but when I do my own hair, I personally turn it all the way up just because I like to make sure it's going to stay and everything. But I wouldn't recommend that, so don't listen to me when I say to do that. Well, I'm not going to tell you to do it, I'm going to tell you not to do it. So, but I do it on myself, I don't know why. Okay. What are you? Stop. Straighten yourself. Alrighty. So, this is the final look. I'm gonna turn that off. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload 4 times a week. And if you guys have any video suggestions, you can leave those in the comments down below. And yeah, I think that's it for today's video. I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.